What's up, ring slingers? It's the Emerald Enthusiast of the Multiverse Musings Podcast Network. Here with a look at the Mattel DC Multiverse 6-inch figure of Green Lantern John Stewart. Let's have a look at one still mint in package. You see the Jim Lee artwork. This is a variant cover from Justice League number 6. You get that on both sides. There's the DC logo. I do like how the figure is framed well within the package. You can see the accessories there. And it's kind of difficult to see here. That's the torso to the Ninja Batman, the Collect and Connect figure on the back. There's a shot of that. Here are the other figures available in this wave. The upper back of the packaging features a brief biography of John Stewart in 4 different languages. If you'd like to read these, pause the video and do so now. And here we see the Master Builder out of the package and ready to rumble. There are many things to like about this figure, however, I think there's one area that might be divisive among collectors, so let's take a closer look at the loose details now. Let's have a look at accessories now. And for the left arm, we get this alternate fist. And each one of these comes with a hinged peg. And that gives you posing options. The right side has this alternate ring hand with this starburst pattern coming out of the ring. I like the idea, but I think the execution could have been a little better. Here's a look at John with the alternate ring hand. So let's get a look at the lower body here. This figure is definitely sturdy, and that's something that I always appreciate. I think the boots are well done. I like the choice of green, even though I wish it would have been metallic. Maybe there could have been some molding at the top of the boot. I like how the knees work. The articulation is good in the ankles there. Again, this is an easy figure to pose, and that's always a plus. You get this swiveling with the thigh here. On the back, it's pretty well done. I do think they could have had a little bit more definition in the calf muscles, but again, that's a minor criticism. Overall, I think this is a really well done lower body. Now we'll have a look at the torso, and overall, I like this quite a lot. There's good definition here in the abdominals, and of course, it just pivots back and forth at the waist. We also get an ab crunch here, and that works very well. The black sections of the costume are very reflective. I'm very appreciative of that. Now, this stamp on the back is really an eyesore. I certainly wish that that would have been placed somewhere else on the figure. I do like this choice of green. It's very eye-popping. And even though the Green Lantern chest symbol is not sculpted, I do like the size and the tight lines on this symbol. So let's have a look at the arms here. You get good articulation in the elbow. You get the bicep swivel. Good articulation on the wrist. I like this gripping hand, but it's a shame that we don't get a personal power battery with it. You know, to me, that should be standard for a Green Lantern figure. You know, personal power battery. Again, good articulation in the entire arm. You get that in the shoulder there. And you also get the green in the middle of the joint there, so you don't have that unsightly black section in the middle of the green. The arms have been sculpted very well, and there's good paint applications on the gauntlets, and the skin tone looks good on the hands. The ring is also impressive on this figure. It is a good size, and the sculpting and paint applications are very well done. So when I mentioned this being kind of a divisive figure, I think for some people, you know, John looks really young here. Like he's 18 to 20 years old. And a lot of people may not think of John as being, you know, like a rookie Lantern or very young. You see the back of the head sculpt here. I think maybe there's a little bit of paint missing too. I don't know. That looks just a little off. I don't think this is a bad head sculpt at all. I like it. But again, John looks very young. And I think for some people, they may think of John as, you know, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, you know, the natural leader of the Corps. I hope you have enjoyed this review. If so, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for some articulation shots, and also remember to catch me on the Emerald Echo podcast, which is part of Multiverse Musings, the vidcast, and that's available right here on YouTube. And I'll be back with more Green Lantern-related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.